the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast and happy Thursday. And might I say, go dogs, because today's co-host is not only a Georgia native, a swirly, a gal on the go. She's also a co-host almost 5 years in the making. Well, no, 3 years in the making.
Yeah.
Because, well, first of all, it's Danielle Carolan. Welcome to The Toast, Danielle Carolan.
Thank you so much. You said my name correctly.
Of course.
I love the way you and Margot and Jackie
how do people say your name?
Caroline. I'm like, where's the I?
Actually, you know what? I was talking to Ben this morning, and he was like, Danielle Carolan? I'm like, no, it's not Carolan, actually. This is actually your second time on The Toast. A lot of people don't know that.
It's my second time on The Toast. The first time I was literally in college, and I was here for a weekend.
But do you know how many people tell us that they, like, came to The Toast for the first time for your episode and like stuck around? We have like so many toasters who started their journey on The Toast from you. Like a lot of our youth, our college-aged listeners.
Our youth, well, let me tell you, your youth is still going. I'm getting girls that are actively at the University of Georgia texting me this morning, wait, are you the one on The Toast today?
Oh
I'm like,
my God, go dogs.
Go dogs. We also have to talk about the fact that a year or two ago, we were both in Athens with Estee Lauder.
I have been to UGA.
No, but Claudia, what's the funniest thing is like, you were like royalty there that day. I was there too, like with Estee Lauder.
You're like the most famous alum, at least the most famous alum that I know.
No.
You and Jet.
Jet, yes. I know saw a lot of people thought it was going to be Jet
Jet,
today.
imagine Jet, my co-host. No Pookie, just Jet. That would be
just
hilarious.
Jet. Hold the Pookie.
Yeah, right.
Hold the Pookie. No. It was so funny though, because I remember being like, oh, like Claudia was like backstage, and I just like popped in for a second.
Honestly,
she's so cool.
I never felt more famous than I did when I went to UGA.
They
like,
love you.
Not me being huge in the South.
Huge in the South. And you also like did the Greek grind thing, right? You hosted Greek
Oh my
Grind.
God, yes. Okay, so like,
and you did it like
8 years ago.
Yeah.
I hosted Greek Grind, which I think is like this big deal. I had no fucking idea what it was. And I had a great time. Like, it was super fun. I made like a couple of jokes that people did not like about Chick-fil-A. Like, everyone was so sensitive. I'm like, okay, sorry, it's not that good.
You don't like Chick-fil-A?
Like, no, it's good. It's not that I don't like it. Like, it's chicken nuggets. What's not to like?
Of course.
But like, McDonald's is also good. People act like Chick-fil-A is so much better and different. If there's anything out here that's like different, it's Raising Cane's. Like, they're different.
I love
like Chick-fil-A is just like fast food. It's delicious. I love fast food. It deserves a Michelin star. But like, what's so different than Wendy's? You know what I mean?
So you like McDonald's better than Chick-fil-A?
Okay, so I have a very complicated relationship with fast food in the sense that, like, yes, I'm toxic and I think McDonald's is better than everything. And it's crazy that people like want to go out and like go to like the world's most famous omakase. And I'm like, but have you guys ever tried McDonald's? Like, to me, McDonald's deserves a Michelin star.
Wait, you're like a plain eater, right?
Extremely plain, yeah.
Me too, Claudia.
Are you?
I'm so picky. I do not eat seafood. I do not eat sushi. I don't like a lot of sauces.
Oh,
do you like ketchup?
Only ketchup.
Same.
I don't like mustard.
No mustard.
Oh, really?
No mayo.
Well, ew, yucky, no mayo.
Wait, so do you like chicken salad?
Yuck.
Same.
Oh my God, I don't like any of those salads. I don't eat tuna salad. I don't eat chicken salad. I don't eat egg salad. So what do you eat?
Like literally the same as you, I feel like pasta, chicken, rice.
Oh my God, yes.
No, when you talk about
pasta,
that, I'm
chicken,
like,
rice.
Yeah, well, there's also
I've
also
never met another ARFID. You know, we have an eating disorder. It's called ARFID. Acute restrictive food something disorder.
Wait, that's
intake
me.
disorder. Yeah.
Do people like make it like I'll try not to make it a problem, but then
Of course, because I don't want people talking about, oh, you didn't eat this. I'm like, no, just leave me alone. Everyone's like, should we share tapas? I'm like, no. I'm getting my own, like this probably the salmon or the chicken, and like leave me alone. Yeah, I eat salmon.
Oh, I was gonna say you eat seafood.
Well, just salmon.
That is so
Have you eat salmon?
No.
I've recently been trying branzino. Let me tell you, salmon is like kind of crazy. Branzino you would like. It tastes like nothing.
Okay, but here's my thing with that. I'm like, I would just rather get the chicken.
Well, of course, but sometimes like you've got to switch it up. And let me say, restaurants don't put their whole like rusticity into the chicken. The chicken I feel is an afterthought. It's never like, no restaurant's like known for their chicken except Frenchette. Have you been to Frenchette?
No.
You gotta go. You gotta get the chicken and the mashed potatoes. Like that's what, but I feel like it's an afterthought for a lot of restaurants. Like just,
They throw the roast chicken on the menu.
Whereas like Branzino's kind of like everyone's, Milo, like they're known for their Branzino.
Yeah. Oh my God, wait.
Branzino.
You talked about the specials, right? And how you don't care about the specials.
I did talk about the specials.
I sent that to my boyfriend because I saw the clip and I was like, Ryan, this is me. Like, I hate the special. I don't want to hear the specials.
I know. And when they come over, I like feel so awkward because I know it's like an important part of their job.
I know.
And I know they work hard on like memorizing it, but like seriously don't. Like don't even bother.
Do not bother.
I've never ordered a special in my life unless like mozzarella sticks are a special.
Yeah, no, it's like, if there's a pasta. Like,
and I always feel like I'm being like kind of sophisticated when I order a mozzarella stick.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, okay, cheese.
I like feel like I'm at a bowling alley.
I think you're probably right.
But like obsessed because I'm always getting the mozzarella sticks, like the simplest thing on the menu.
Yeah, of course. Oh my God, I've never met somebody who has the same like exact Like, I know a lot of picky eaters,
Yeah.
but like people aren't as picky. Like, everyone says they're a picky eater. I'm like, well, if you're eating like an Niçoise salad, like you're not a picky eater.
Yeah.
I am a truly picky eater. And so I've never
Yeah.
met somebody who has the same,
Will you eat a Niçoise salad?
never in my life.
Okay, I actually would. Crazy.
Okay, like egg
know.
and tuna, that's really crazy.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Definitely.
I don't eat tuna.
Niçoise
Sorry.
salad? Yeah, no, you do
I'm
not.
thinking of like,
There's like a
with the
hard boiled-
green beans and the lettuce, and it's good.
Oh, that's
it's
like-
French
Like,
haircut. I don't know.
oh, no, yeah, I definitely wouldn't
See,
eat that
I'm
either.
a plain eater, so I don't
Right.
even know what I'm talking about.
Now, you were supposed to be on the toast 3 years ago.
The drama.
And the drama. You were supposed to be on the toast 2 years ago, and literally the day you were supposed to be on is the day that I got hit with what will like go down in history as one of the craziest weekends of my life, the norovirus. Which, if you don't know the norovirus, like consider yourself so lucky, but just know it's coming for you. It's the annual stomach bug, and I feel like that particular year it was really crazy. It hit my household in such a sort of crazy way because like. We were really drunk on Saturday night, and then Sunday Ben woke up being like, I'm sick. I'm like, well, you're just hungover. And Ben loves to say that like he's sick when he's just hungover. And he's like crapping his pants, and I'm like, and I'm like,
This is weird. It's getting
how
weird.
much did you drink? And I really did not believe that he was sick until Monday morning when it hit me.
Were we doing it on a Monday maybe?
Well,
or
I
Tuesday?
know I did the show Monday morning, and I got
okay.
home and I fell asleep, and I'm like, why am I falling asleep in the middle of the day? I'm not feeling right. And by that afternoon, like I like had taken up permanent residence in the bathroom. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was like you and a couple of co-hosts. And so I've been meaning to get you back on ever since that day, but honestly, I feel triggered by your presence because it just reminds me of that horrible like 72-hour bug that I had. I feel healed enough, and I'm so glad you're here.
I'm here to rewrite your story. Your norovirus story.
Let's rewrite history.
Like
Her story.
Her story.
You're here on a perfect day. We need to talk about the CMA Awards, and you're a country gal.
Yes.
You're a podcaster. And what I've learned, I love to have different guests from different backgrounds, but it's
Yes.
so much better to podcast with somebody who podcasts for a living.
100%.
Because it's an art, you know?
No, and I really wanted to come here and make your job as easy as possible because I know that feeling. Like Brooke and I do not have guests on a lot because we just like it literally gives us a pit. But
It's
maybe
never worth it.
at some point when we're having babies, like we'll have to do
Yes,
that.
exactly.
But it makes me so anxious. Like I actually hate it. So I was like, I just want to make Claudia not hate her job today.
I absolutely
So,
love that.
I'm here for that.
And I actually wanted to have you on because I said this to Margot like a couple of weeks ago and she was shocked. I said, Margot, do you know like Danielle Carolan is my comfort creator?
What?
I watch everything. And I've always followed you because you came on the toast and like you're friends with Margot and like I followed you in a personal way. And I have come to like seriously sit back and just enjoy your content so much. I know you work really hard on it. So I just wanted you to know like I'm watching and I'm always buying your shit. Especially
you
like
text me a lot for
I text him
links.
like, where's that dresser from? I literally bought your dresser. And
Yay.
obviously I'm not buying a lot of clothes right now because I'm just like
Yeah.
sort of in like a precarious, you know, like
We're in between.
situation.
Yeah, of
But like
course.
when I was skinny, I was like always like Margot asked Danielle where she got that. Like I'm
Are
always
you calling me skinny? Like
no, you're literally so skinny. I'm
Kidding.
always buying your stuff. Like I'm loving your content. I have to say, like I just wanted to bring you on to let the toasters know if you're in desperate need of a new comfort creator. That's what the kids say, comfort creator.
Yeah.
I'm always watching your shit, and I've been loving
you.
your new series where you show all the like because. You do a lot of like get ready with me is a lot of
Yeah.
day in the life.
Oh.
Go to bed with me, wake up with me, and I think a lot of people wonder. It's like, well, you got out of bed to set up the camera and now you're getting out of bed.
Yeah.
And you're like, yep, I got out of bed. And you show us literally you setting up the camera, you getting in bed to get out of bed. And it's some of my favorite content. It's
Oh,
so
I'm
real,
glad.
Danielle.
Thank you. And it's so funny because when I filmed those, I didn't know I'd eventually be showing them. I
Of
would
course, the
try and look
bloopers.
cuter. Yeah,
Right.
the bloopers. But it's so funny. I was getting comments like, wait, so this is a lie? I'm like, do you fucking think
Right.
I'm going to bed with the camera on?
That would be insane and like kind of
Actually
weird
insane.
and a waste of energy.
A waste of energy. That's so weird. So thank you so much. I was just like, I just have all these clips. Let me
It's
put them
so
together.
funny. I love it.
I'll
And
have
you
to
went
do
on a
more.
Disney cruise.
I went on a Disney cruise and I'm actually it's so funny because initially I was going to come on like a little bit ago and it was going to be
Yes.
after the cruise and I was like, ugh.
I
Then
did have to, Janelle's been so flexible. I did have to move because Jackie went, 1 week past her due date and I had to cancel a couple of people. So I appreciate you being
No,
flexible.
I was actually happy because I feel very like ready today. Whereas
good.
I was coming off of like a Disney cruise, which I would just love. You would never do a cruise. would
Okay,
you?
so I've never been on a cruise, although I
Yeah.
do feel as though cruises are tailored to my specific interests. Like I know it's a
Yeah.
lot of buffets. I know
It
it's a lot of
is.
casinos. I
Yeah.
know it's a lot of swimming. I fucking love to swim.
you love to swim.
I just don't know if I would like enjoy being in a vessel with so many other people, you know?
I really can't see you. Like just knowing like I know you and then I know Margot so well. Like I feel like you guys, Brooke and I have this phrase like team go. Like I feel like you guys are team go. Like as soon as it's time to leave an event, like you're ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't leave the boat.
That, by the way, that's an amazing call. I love that team go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Brooke made
steal
it up.
that.
Team
Like,
go.
I will leave a place like when I'm done. Ben always says like when I'm done, I'm fucking done.
You can
and
tell.
That applies to an event. It applies to a person. It applies to a TV show. Like when I decide I'm done with something, like you will never see me again. But it does take me a while to get done. You know?
Yeah, no, of course.
So
you're polite.
yes, I'm team go. I love that.
You're team go, and I just feel like because Brooke is very team go, and I feel like there were times even on the cruise, she's like, oh my God.
Yeah,
You know, like,
yeah. It's
nice to get on
limiting,
land.
even though it's huge. So I've never been on a cruise, but I think I would be shocked at the vastness, like the bigness of it.
Like, you
and
don't
what
even
makes a
feel it.
Disney cruise different? And this is not sponsored or anything. I just
No, I
was
wasn't
your
paid
trip
either.
sponsored?
No, I just fully went for fun.
I feel like it was like a great commercial because I was like, like that looks nice.
I would go back with kids, like bring Ruby
Oh,
one
really?
day. Oh my God, it would be so cute.
Oh my God, like I don't think I could do it, honestly. It's hard enough having a kid on land. Like,
Oh, well, yes, in that sense, yes. But oh my God, like it is so cute. Like imagine like being at Disney World, which you've been, I think, yeah. And then you go and you're on a cruise and they're playing the soundtracks in the bathroom.
yeah. Well, if you love Disney, like, yeah, but I don't like love Disney.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, by the way,
Are you a
nothing
Disney
against Disney
adult?
adults? I am not one.
Okay, your content was giving Disney adult. I just want to let you know.
I know.
I was like, oh, that's so
had to lean in.
cute. I think she like loves Disney.
No, I just when I think Disney adult, like I'm getting messages from people like, what do the carpets look like on deck 8?
Oh,
you know, like
oh,
I'm
wow.
not there.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I love Disney. I've gone every year with my family in December because it's very like magical.
And you're from
holiday.
Florida.
I'm from Florida, from Tampa.
Florida, excuse me.
Florida.
Florida. How do you say the fruit? Orange?
Orange?
Orange.
Orange.
And then this is sparkling
water. Oh,
water.
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 I love y'all's accents.
I love like the y'all. Why did you decide to go to UGA?
Because I wanted out of Florida, which is so crazy because now I'm like, I want to move back. Like
Right.
one day, not
Yeah,
tomorrow.
right.
Like I feel like I will wake up one day and be like, I'm done.
I'm going home.
Yeah, like I'm going home. But no, I really wanted seasons. I never saw a leaf
Yeah,
change.
no, I will tell you because like my sisters moved to Florida and like there's so many things about their life that like is
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
But they don't have the seasons, and I'm
No.
telling you, the seasons are everything.
They're everything. It's just everything's more magical. Like Central Park. Like I am so. You probably see some of my content and you're like, this girl is so obsessed with like
No,
romanticizing.
I do too because I'm from the city, but I'm always like going to Central Park and shit. Like the corny
Okay,
stuff is
good.
corny for a reason.
right? Like it's good for a reason. Especially this time of year. Like January, February, I'm trying to be
It's
gone.
tough. Agreed.
Ooh, like I need to be in Florida.
Yeah,
Florida.
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 How does Taylor say it in the song? Florida.
And now, like, wherever I go, I'm like, I'm going to Chicago. Like,
Oh, that's funny.
I'm annoying.
You're a big Swiftie, yeah?
yeah, like, not as big as you. Like, I feel like I can't.
But you like enjoy her music.
I very much, like, I went to 4 Eras tours.
Right,
like,
right.
I'm there. Like, I just, oh my God, I'm so excited for her documentary.
Let me ask you the question about like, because you're an influencer and you do a lot of stuff like
Okay.
for work. How many of the Eras tours did you go to that were
That were
free?
sponsored?
And how many did you pay for?
I paid for all of them.
Wow.
I was invited to go, I think you went to the Tangle teaser.
I did.
But I was out of town.
Okay.
And then I was also invited by LaCroix to go in Miami. But I had already been to 4 or 3, and I was like, I think I'll get hate. So I didn't go.
Yeah, right. Remember when people were like getting hate for how
No,
many
I know.
concerts they went to? The internet is seriously the worst place on the
So
planet.
scary.
I went to 4 Eras tours, 3 of which I paid for my own. One,
Yeah, I feel like you paid.
and yeah, of course. And then like it was in New York. She did 3 shows in New York. I was going to one.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Do you want to go to the one the night before?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I wasn't going to pay for the same."
Why not?
And let me tell you, the one that was sponsored was probably like 45 times less fun.
I heard this.
Yeah, like it's not all it's cracked up to be.
No.
It's a free concert for sure, but like, now let me ask you another question because you've been doing like the internet game for so long.
So long.
And what was your first, like when you first started making money, was it blogging or was it Instagram?
It was YouTube. YouTube's like my main is my main platform. So I was getting like
interesting.
I was getting paid like $500 to post like a random necklace.
Right.
in my video.
And so now like that the landscape has changed, where do you make most of your money? Is it TikTok or Instagram? Yeah.
Are you the
Instagram's-
same?
For
Well,
me,
podcasting
Podcasting
too.
is like, and you also podcast too.
Yes.
So for me, like podcast is the mothership.
Yeah.
And it feeds everything else.
Yeah, oh, that's cute.
And like, so when I wake up, like I have to feed the podcast and that will do everything else.
Yes. Yeah, true.
Like what would you consider your full-time job?
I do need to feed the YouTube, but I only
Yeah.
post once a week. But I'm
Whereas like
vlogging every
Instagram
day.
every day.
Instagram. I would if I that's so scary. YouTube mothership.
Yeah. How many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
500,000 ish.
Slay. That's a lot.
Thank you, but like not growing. Like it just
It doesn't
stays.
matter though. I feel
It
like
stays
nobody.
right there.
I feel like this era, like nobody grows like that, except for TikTok. Like the platforms are sort of established.
Do you feel like, I mean, you probably talk about this all the time, but just like, you know, even 5 years ago saying you're an influencer now I feel so much more comfortable like saying it.
Yeah, I feel like
But I also hate
I
it.
talk about this right. I talk about this all the time. How like the word influencer has become sort of like a hot button word.
Totally.
And nobody wants to be an influencer. Now they say like I'm a content creator, and it's like, well, it's only because like I just won't get on board with that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, there are bad influencers. Like there are bad accountants. Like who gives a fuck?
Literally.
And I feel like everybody's just like so quick to jump on the hater influencer bandwagon when it's like a job that's dominated by women. Like they would never say that like about firefighters.
They
you know?
would literally never say it about firefighters.
Now I know firefighters like save people's lives, so that's not a good analogy. But you know what I mean?
We're putting out fires.
Yeah,
we're like, hey,
we
you need
are.
a fashion emergency.
Right. I just like, I hate that shit. I don't consider myself an influencer. These days I really consider myself a podcaster.
Yeah. I try to say that.
Yeah.
Sounds
I just
better.
like, but I don't like the influencer hater.
No.
You know what I mean?
I used to say I'm a YouTuber because like influencer wasn't a word.
Right.
Like
YouTuber.
I feel like when I came on the toast, I wonder what I said.
Probably, I don't know.
YouTuber, Instagram.
I consider you like a true content creator because you make content on all platforms.
Content creator.
And today you're co-host.
I am my official inaugural co-host moment.
Now it's a great day because I do want to talk about the CMA Awards. So
I do too.
Danielle Carolan, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are you ready for the Fast Five?
Yes, I am.
Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by All Her Fault on Peacock. Someone is guilty. No one is innocent. At the start of the new Peacock original limited series, All Her Fault, Marissa Irvine arrives to collect her young son Milo from his first play date with a boy from school. But the woman who answers the door isn't a mother that Marissa recognizes. She doesn't have Milo and has never heard of him. Every parent's worst nightmare begins. The show had me and Ben on the edge of our seats. We were not okay. We binged it in like 3 nights. Everyone is talking about this show. All Her Fault stars Sarah Snook and Jake Lacey as Marissa and Peter Irvine, Dakota Fanning as Jenny Kaminsky, and Michael Pena as Detective Alcaraz, who gives such a stunning performance. Made me cry, actually. Such a good show. Clear your schedule. You are going to want to binge every episode of the certified fresh limited series All Her Fault, streaming only on Peacock. If you want to know what everyone's talking about, specifically here at The Toast, we're talking about All Her Fault almost every single day. Loved every minute of it. Streaming now only on Peacock. It's called All Her Fault. Clear your schedule, guys. You're not going to be okay. Today's episode is also brought to you by Haya. So something that keeps a lot of parents up at night is if their kids are the first generation growing up with ultra-processed foods, what are the long-term effects? And we're really only beginning to understand them, and that's exactly why Haya exists. To give parents a real solution in a market flooded with products that prioritize candy-like appeal over actual nutrition. So some children's vitamins on the market today contain up to 7 grams of sugar per serving. They're stuffed with artificial additives, petroleum-based dyes. Well, Haya took the complete opposite approach. 0 sugar, 0 gummy junk, just clean nutrition. But the crazy thing is that kids actually do love them. I can tell you for a fact I've seen my niece fly across the house when it's time to take her Haya. The experience, the taste, the bottle, like everything from top to bottom is really fun, but it gives parents peace of mind because they're different, they're thoughtfully designed, they're thoughtfully made, and it's filling in the gaps in the diets of modern children. So vitamin D, B12, C, zinc, folate, all the foundational nutrients that support immune health, energy levels, brain function, mood regulation, concentration, the development of strong teeth and bones. The ingredient list is clean. It's non-GMO. It's vegan. It's dairy-free. It's allergy-free. It's gelatin-free. It's nut-free. And we do have a great offer. We've worked out a special deal with Haya for their best-selling children's vitamin. Receive 50% off your first order. To claim this deal, you have to go to hayahealth.com/toast. So the deal's not available on the regular website. You have to go to HIYAHEALTH.com/toast to get your kids the full body nourishment that they need to grow into healthy adults. Today's episode is also brought to you by Nanit. You guys know, like Nanit. I don't even have to explain it to you. If you've had a baby, you have a Nanit. And I will say, when I go to someone's registry, I'm always searching for the Nanit. I want to be the one to buy it for them because it's the product you'll use the most. It's the product you'll love the most. And then you'll think of me as like this amazing friend who's so thoughtful and caring and knows everything about motherhood. Well, obviously parenthood looks a lot different these days than it did, in the days of yore. And Nanit is so reflective of that. Like if all the technology in the world being used for Nanit, like that's exactly what we should be making investments in science and technology for. So it's the #1 most awarded smart baby monitor, trusted by parents and experts. It's the baby monitor that parents cannot stop talking about. The app is definitely my most used app on my phone. It is seriously, especially with the first baby where you have so much anxiety around sleep, around everything. It is bringing peace of mind to all parents, but especially first-time parents. Actually, Nanit parents get an average of 36 more nights of sleep per year, which is just like a funny statistic. It's the smartest baby monitor on the market. Tracks everything from your baby's breathing to their sleep quality, giving you key insights into their health and well-being. And their new smart baby monitor system features a dedicated screen for uninterrupted at-home viewing. My mom chats are freaking. They say Nanit dropped a monitor. Now you can do a monitor. It's insane. Everyone's talking about it. So paired with the beloved app, you can see where your baby, where you want, when you want, in crystal clear HD video. And their Black Friday sale starts today. So save up to 30% off for a limited time. Go to nanit.com for all the offers, NANIT.com. Black Friday starts today. Save up to 30% off for a limited time. That's definitely a Black Friday thing you want to take advantage of. All right, the CMA Awards were last night. I have a lot of problems with what went down. Let's talk about the winners. Now, first of all, Entertainer of the Year, the big one. The nominees were Luke Combs, Cody Johnson, Chris Stapleton, Morgan Wallen, and Lainey Wilson. And the winner was Lainey Wilson for the third year in a row. She also hosted the event, which does seem like insider trading.
No, I thought like, oh, we're going to make her host and then she just won't win anything.
Yeah.
Is that crazy to think?
So I know everybody's so sick of me. Like after every award show I come on here and I give a speech about how I'm like literally the biggest Lainey Wilson fan ever, but she doesn't deserve.
She's great.
She doesn't deserve half the awards that she gets. And if you like, country has like a real issue with like women and not giving women like the credit they deserve. Like for so many years, it was like Miranda Lambert and Carrie Underwood nominated every year. They never gave it to them. So I feel like they're trying to like undo all of that by just like randomly giving it to Lainey Wilson. And they sort of like refuse to give Luke Combs or Morgan Wallen an award every year. It's like literally every year, especially Morgan Wallen. And like you could say what you want. So don't nominate him. Like
was he there?
I don't think so.
They didn't show him.
I know. Okay. And so like I think because he's problematic, they don't want to give him awards, and that's fine. But then they really shouldn't nominate him.
They shouldn't.
Because like he released an album this year. He did a stadium tour. Like he's obviously the Entertainer of the Year. And I love Luke Combs. And I feel like some years are his years.
Yes.
But like it was Morgan Wallen's year.
It totally was. Like that 20 Cigarettes song. Like had a beer bottle. Like it's so good.
And like how viral all of his songs went. Like it's just annoying. So I just hate when people like aren't honest.
No, and like they choose when they want to like be a good Samaritan.
Agreed.
I'm like that's where like it doesn't make sense.
That's how I felt last year about Shaboozey, where it's like they also have a problem with diversity. And so like here is Shaboozey, a black artist who like literally was the song of the year, barf song.
So good.
And like going out of your way to not give it to Shaboozey when it was so clear he should have been, I think it was like new artist. And it's like, okay, well now I'm feeling like you're racist, honestly.
Yeah, now it's feeling opposite of what you're trying to do. Like,
so like I don't understand their thought process on so many things. And I know like country artists talk all the time about how it's so political and like you have to do this and that's why like Lainey Wilson was hosting. Like you have, so I just don't like that because it should be a meritocracy. Like who was the best song? What was the best person?
No, I know. It was interesting. I don't know what this was about. Lainey Wilson, when she was accepting like her second award of the night, she said something like, and for all of you women eating Cheetos at home, stop pitting people against each other. Women. She said women against each other. So I'm like, shit.
Okay. Well, maybe she's talking to us, but I don't care.
No, but we're not pitting women against each other.
No, we're just pitting women against the men.
No, but I'm wondering if that, like what that's about. I mean, is it about what we're talking?
Yeah, maybe it is, but like, because there is like a lot of, everybody has something to say when she wins. And I think if any of the other people had won, like, I mean, I personally would have had nothing to say if Luke Combs won, if Chris Stapleton won, if Morgan Wallen won. I'm not like a huge Cody Johnson fan, but like
Cody Simpson, you mean?
Cody Simpson, yeah. I'm not a huge Cody Simpson fan.
I'll never forget
I'm having literary PTSD.
That was so funny.
Like, but I understand the hype. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I guess, so like, am I the problem because I only have a problem with the woman?
No, it's so funny. I literally texted Margot immediately because sweet Margot was at the CMA.
Yes, Margot. Shout out to our sister Margot, for our
amazing.
sister, for crushing
our
it.
sister.
She was on the red carpet. She was interviewing. She looked sick.
Yeah.
Shout out Satchel.
I had no idea she was like doing all those interviews. Did you?
God, I literally called her yesterday when she was like walking into the awards. I'm like, where are you and what are you doing?
Yeah, what?
She's like, I'm at the CMAs. I told you I was going to Nashville. I'm like, you didn't tell me you were going to the CMAs, hosting a red carpet.
No, she did
like,
not.
Not her making a TikTok with Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis, forgetting all these other names. A ton of
Russell
men.
Dickerson. Like, I was shook.
Yes, that's who it was.
Dustin Lynch.
I was really excited for her, but I texted her immediately. Like she was still like in the award show. She FaceTimed me as she's walking out. She was like, I'm so fucking pissed. Cause I texted her like not Lainey sweeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, it's like obviously love Luke, but like you said, it didn't have to be Luke. Like
no, and I'm
anyone
not like
else.
I'm not this type of person that's mad because like my artist didn't win. Like I can understand if Chris Stapleton had won. I can understand if Morgan Wallen had won. But like seriously, what is and it's like, I hate saying it because, and I know this is so repetitive and I apologize, but like, she is wonderful. Like, and I actually thought her performance last night was sick.
No, I love her music.
Dancing.
Yes.
Hang Tight Honey is one of my favorite songs. Like, she's killer.
Yes.
So I actually feel like giving her these types of awards like takes away from that because now it's just giving like checked box.
And also, she was a great host. Like, can she just be the host?
Agreed. She was great. Loved her outfits.
The montage in the beginning where she sang with all the artists.
Love.
That was incredible.
But like now it's giving like
I think she feels it too. Like I would be like, fuck. Like,
yeah, like please don't give it to me.
No, seriously, she must be feeling that way, right?
Now, single of the year, the nominees were 4x4 by You, by of course Lainey Wilson.
Yep, great.
Ain't No Love in Oklahoma by Luke Combs. Am I Okay by Meg Maroney. I Never Lie by Zach Top. You Look Like You Love Me by Ella Langley and Riley Green, and that was the winner. And I agreed that absolutely should have won.
It's my comfort song.
Now, I ship these two so hard, and I know that there's a very sordid past between them. Like I believe they were like hooking up when the song was being written.
Had to have
And
been.
he's just like major fuck boy.
Yeah.
And then Sachi was explaining to me that like he was spotted after his romance with Ella Langley with Megan Maroney.
Yes.
And which is just crazy because Megan Maroney and Ella were friends.
I know.
Which is like kind of not cool of Megan. And now he's like dating some like, Instagram model. He just is like, he's exactly what you think he's going to do. There's like this really handsome young Southern guy who gets famous. Like,
no, for sure. Like, he's incredible. It was also so funny when they won like 2 awards last night. Sorry,
yeah, and I think that they hate each other.
No, they were hugging awkwardly. Like, oh my God, it was just awful.
I think that
Megan's
they
there.
despise each other.
I also do feel like Megan is like a really kind person. So I feel like there was just like a little mix up.
Yeah, maybe it was just like a little bit of confusion.
Wait, do you know Megan went to Georgia? She was in my sorority.
You're kidding.
Yes.
What sorority were you in?
Kappa Delta.
And you guys have like a hand sign? Yeah, what is it?
What's this? I'm sure when you went to
What
Georgia.
the hell is that? That's not a sign.
It's K and D, but like the triangle has to connect.
Is that it?
For,
You know,
God,
I
the
don't
girls
have
kinda freak.
like I don't have nerves in my left thumb.
You
It's a
don't-
whole thing.
it's a whole
I
thing.
can't like move my left
You
thumb.
had to be there.
Yeah, right. So just good for you. Like seriously, I'm a toast.
Yeah.
So.
I love it. Well, thank you for trying.
Album of the year: Megan Maroney's "Am I Okay?", Cold Beer and Country Music, Zach Top, F1 Trillion by Post Malone. My album of the year. The Problem, Morgan Wallen, and then the winner, Lainey Wilson's Whirlwind.
No.
Like seriously, just stop. Like it. Like for me, I think we all have our own albums of the year. Mine was personally F1 Trillion.
Do you think it should have won?
No.
Okay.
Like I'm
See, yeah, that's fair.
I'm reasonable enough to admit, like, just because it's my choice
Yes.
doesn't mean I'm the Problem by Morgan Wallen was
Yes.
obviously the album of the year, but not according to these people.
No, that one was. I didn't even know the name of her album this year. I'm not even gonna lie.
Song of the year, which I don't know how it's different from record of the year, was also You Look Like You Love Me by
So
Riley
good.
Green. And then female vocalist of the year went to shockingly Lainey Wilson.
No way.
Kelsey Ballerini, Miranda Lambert, Ella Langley, Megan Maroney, and Lainey Wilson were all the nominees. Now, in terms of that group, I actually feel like that's a good, pop off.
I wanted Ella Langley. I'm in an
Yeah,
Ella Langley
right, me
mood.
too.
Or Megan. Was Megan Maroney?
Yes.
Yes.
But like,
Either of them.
I don't disagree with her winning. Do you know what I mean?
Fair, because vocalist is just like literally their vocals.
Right.
Like,
So
I don't
the-
understand some of these.
So
It's
then
like,
you go to male vocalist of the year, and it's like, okay, well, there's female vocalist of
Right.
the year and male vocalist of the year, and then those two winners, like, who's better? And that's the entertainer of the year, right?
yeah, it's like, so that's giving away.
So male vocalist went to Cody Johnson. The nominees were Luke Combs, Cody Johnson, Chris Stapleton, Zach Top, and Morgan Wallen. Like, okay. Like, I don't know how you don't give it to Morgan Wallen or Luke Combs. Like, sorry, they're the biggest artists in the world. They play the same stadium sizes as Beyonce, as Ed Sheeran, as Taylor Swift. Like, what are we talking about?
It literally makes no sense. I like actually felt so bad for Luke because Luke like goes to all the shows.
I know, and he always shows up. He's such a good sport. He does his performance.
His
like,
wife looks
seriously,
amazing.
she's
Like,
pregnant with bangs. Like, it's disgusting.
She's pregnant with bangs. That's hard to pull off. And
She
she's
posted
doing
on her
it.
story. I think maybe it was on her close friend's story. Sorry,
Ooh.
Nico, to like be putting me out there. She was like, I'm thinking of cutting bangs for the CMAs.
Ooh.
And I literally responded to her and I said, don't you dare. And she was like, really? I think I'm going to do it. I'm like, oh,
She's like,
yikes.
oh, I'm
okay,
doing
awkward.
it.
I was so wrong. I just want to
She
put it out
looked
there.
amazing.
They weren't, okay, I thought there was going to be like fringe bangs.
Yeah, no, it was like
No,
side.
it was side bangs, which I got side bangs when I was in the 7th grade, like right before my bat mitzvah.
Ooh,
I can tell you,
risky move.
I don't think I've ever been happier in my whole life. Like, what I thought, you know how like you think your haircut's
Yeah.
going to do something for you and then it doesn't?
Yeah.
It did exactly what I thought it was going to do.
so
And I was so
happy.
skinny in my bat mitzvah. I had like the tiniest arm.
What was your theme?
Okay.
Sorry, this is like a whole lot.
It's kind of like a trauma. I've talked about it
no.
extensively on the Patreon because everybody does like kind of like similar themes. There's like kind of
Okay.
corny ones. Everybody does like Broadway or Candy
Yeah.
Bar. Margot's was Candy Bar. Like
That's cute.
And I don't know why with my bat mitzvah, like we went like more abstract. It's not something that like, it's not a theme. Do you know what I mean? Like people do like movies, Hollywood sports.
Yes.
Like I can't explain it. Like my theme was colors, which is not a theme. And it was like all branded, like Color Me Claudia.
Oh, okay. Color Me Claudia was the theme.
Yeah, but like colors.
Saying colors is like random, but Color Me Claudia.
It was like a pride event.
like
Honestly, it was so weird.
You were from day one.
And I felt like we had the idea, like when we were doing like the planning meetings with the party planner, and like somebody mentioned it, and like we just ran with it, and it was like,
Colors.
and I didn't like it from the second, and like I was just too afraid to say something, and like it just went off the rails, and everybody was like loving it. And I was like, okay, I guess we're like fucking
guess we're
around
doing
and doing
colors.
colors. Like
What did you wear? Like a colorful.
I wore a yellow dress. Actually,
That's
it
a
was
good
YSL,
color.
like a sleigh.
YSL. And how old are you when you?
Okay, so let me tell you. So we went to, you're from Florida.
Yeah.
Do you know Neiman Marcus Last Call at Sawgrass
course.
Mall? It's literally like the most insane. You have to like rifle through racks and racks and racks, but it's like designer stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like kind of like a
really
TJ
good
Maxx.
shit.
So we found this $1,500 YSL dress for $50. Okay?
I would
Slay.
get that too.
Yeah, we still have it. Like, it was iconic.
Oh, I need to keep it.
And then vocal band group of the year, for the first time ever, Old Dominion did not win. The Red Clay Strays, they're like this new band. I never heard of them until last night.
Really?
Yeah, I had no idea.
You've heard them because people are using their sounds on like Instagram Reels. Like I used them for one recently. Like it's really calming, good chill vibes.
Okay, I mean, I liked their performance. I had no problem with it. Although I was really happy that Rascal Flatts was nominated. And I feel like if they ever had a chance to win, it would have been this year when they did their like revamped album. They did their tour. So I was rooting for them.
I was wondering if they'd win just for you. Like, that would be exciting.
The rest of the awards I don't really care about. I'm all sad to say, like, I'm just like, the country awards haven't been doing it for me recently because they're just lying.
No, I know. It was better though. I actually went to the ACM awards, which was really, really fun. But I feel like the awards are like really heavy hitting at the CMAs. Like,
yeah. So, okay, compared to like pop music.
Yeah.
Which are like the Grammys, the ACMs or the CMAs?
I've heard it's the CMAs, even though ACMs,
I think it's
please,
the
I want to go back. Like,
I think it's the CMAs too.
I think it's the CMAs. Like, I think Margot like told me that. I was like,
Yeah,
what,
I think Margaret
ACMs?
told me that too.
Yeah. She's like, well, CMAs are like kind of like the Grammys.
I
was like,
forget
oh.
which ones I've been to. I think I've been to both. They
Didn't
literally
you do a carpet?
We've done the toast carpet, which
Yeah.
was so much fun. I think that was CMAs.
So cool.
And then I just went to something in Dallas, which I think was the ACMs.
ACMs are in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
And
Like
they're
right
fun,
outside
too.
of Dallas.
Yeah, like in Frisco.
Frisco. I was going to say Fresno. Yeah, Frisco.
Fresno.
Okay, next up. I wanted to talk about this with you. We talked about it last week, like Shay Mitchell launching this like skincare
Yes.
line for kids, and there was a lot of, backlash. She went on the Today Show, and Jenna Bush Hager was peppering her with like kind of
She was
being, it's not like an investigative show, and I feel like it's kind of soft. Usually you go on and like talk about like your garden. So I was shook to see her kind of hammering the point, and Shay Mitchell had amazing answers, and it kind of made me change my opinion on it. What I had said last week was that like, skincare for kids, while it's nice because kids are gonna use skincare, might as well give them something safe. I don't hate Shay Mitchell. I hate the world. I hate that like this
No,
is
I
what
know.
kids are into.
I heard you say this, and I think it's fine. Like I was in for it. So, but you've changed your mind.
Now
Normalize changing your mind.
my thesis is I don't give a fuck. Like
There you go.
There are kids doing crack. Like for real, put on your
Yeah.
skincare mask. Like I'll survive. And hearing her talk about it, and like Jenna Bush was like kind of peppering her, and Shay was just like very light about the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, like seriously, who gives a fuck?
It's
and like
not that
kids,
deep.
no, kids are into skincare, and kids always copy their parents. And I think about the toys we had growing up. We had like fake makeup palettes. Some of them even had like real gloss, which was like Vaseline or whatever. But like it's always been a thing.
Always been a thing, and like this is better than makeup in my opinion. And
do you
it's not
remember-
Drunk Elephant.
Do you remember? Right, that's exactly what
not
I was going to
like
say. Do you remember
Red.
on TikTok, like a year or two ago, all these kids were going viral for their Drunk Elephant
Yes.
skincare, and then all these estheticians were like, the ingredients Drunk Elephant, while the packaging looks like if it's for kids, it's actually really advanced, harsh things. So you know what? Like, I don't give a fuck.
No, even I don't use a lot of Drunk Elephant because it's like really like concentrated.
Right? No, it's like it's real ingredients. It's not just crap.
Oh, it's terrifying.
This feels like Claire's. I feel like if Claire's was still open, they would sell fake face masks with like panda eyes and like
right.
ears.
They would totally do that.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm here for it. I think it's the cutest thing. I actually feel so bad that she was getting so much hate.
I know.
But like here we are. She crushed it on her interview.
Although one of the points she made I didn't really agree with.
Okay, what was it? I watched.
She was basically like that babies, we do skincare
the
from
skincare
birth.
from birth.
And it's true. Babies love massages, and you are supposed to
Okay.
keep their skins like like we're always lathering
maybe you would know
Aquaphor,
this.
Johnson & Johnson, like. But that's like for like medicinal reasons, and you don't do that forever. You just do it like while they're a baby.
Okay, because I was like, that's weird.
That was just like a bit of a stretch. I agree with all her points. I'm like, all right, calm down. Calm down. That one's
Come on,
she looks
mama.
very pretty though, honestly.
She made me want to do a pony.
She made me want to buy her skincare. Her skin looks
Go.
insane.
There you go.
So okay, Jenna Bush Hager. Jenna Bush Hager's making a lot of news recently.
I saw the Minka Kelly
that video
thing.
was weird.
Someone at is it ABC?
Yeah.
Someone's telling her like
NBC.
go in. NBC. Sorry, they're telling her.
Then I saw Minka Kelly, I think yesterday, was on the Drew Barrymore show, talking exclusively about her boyfriend.
That is so fucking annoying.
So maybe
I would be
she.
pissed.
Oh, Mad, wait, I just figured out who you look like. And it's a compliment. Normally, I don't like telling people who
I
they
only
look
get
like.
told one person, so I'm curious.
Grace Van Patten from Tell Me Lies.
No, I'm obsessed.
You talk like her too. Who do you get told?
Ariana Madix.
Oh,
When my hair's like
1,000% Ariana Madix, which is also a compliment.
no, I'll take it, but love.
Oh,
Grace Van
Ariana
Patten.
Madix. Yeah, that's it. Maybe better than mine. Mine is also like you look like her, but a lot of your mannerisms too.
Oh, okay.
I think like your tone of voice,
Like more like low.
yeah, like monotone a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
yeah.
I thank you, Claudia. I'm the same way. I like have to stop myself from telling people because they get
too.
offended. I'm like,
That's why I always say, who do people tell you look like? That's one of my favorite questions. I do love the celebrity doppelganger game, although it's a minefield.
who do people tell you? I've seen Victoria Fuller.
Yeah, of course. When I'm skinny, Victoria Fuller, it depends on my weight. When I was in high school, I got told all the time that I looked like Snooki.
Oh my God.
And
Joey must love that.
Well, I got told I look like Snooki because when Snooki was filming.
You do. I see it in the face.
When Snooki was filming
yeah.
Jersey Shore, she was chubby. And then like halfway through the journey, she like went on a crazy weight loss journey, got so skinny. And when she got skinny, nobody told me I looked like Snooki anymore, which was just hurtful. And then as I grew up, I get Victoria Fuller. When I'm heavier, I get Beanie Feldstein, which I don't love. I can't lie. I don't get any ones that like are complimentary. And I've also gotten Ricky Lake. Like seriously, just kill me.
Not you saying heavier. I was dying at Jared for each thing.
I'm the problem, not me saying heavy.
Like, I'm heavy. It is so true. That one cuts. Like that's tough.
This next story broke my heart. Khloe Kardashian like told this horrible story. And I feel like when it comes to Lamar Odom and like us looking back on that relationship, I feel like he gets a very like positive retelling. We
like
all look
sympathetic.
back. Yes, we look back on it pardeliciously, if you will.
Totally.
And it's like not. And things like this remind us of that. So she had some particularly challenging moments in her marriage to Lamar Odom. And on her podcast, she shared for the first time that Lamar Odom burned all of her journals, which were memorializing years of her life. And he burned them in front of her while they were together. Odom was, quote, convinced that I was taking notes and sending them to the government or something crazy. That is so sad. I don't journal. Do you?
No.
But I know like you put
People
your
love
whole heart into it. And then you're doing it obviously because it feels good. But I think people really do it so that, 20, 30 years later, you can go back and read like what you were going through. To burn someone's journal, like I can't think of anything more evil, honestly. And I know that at the time it says he was paranoid. He was obviously on drugs and like you're not yourself and you're like in this. But seriously, like that's not something you can like break someone's jewelry and like buy them a new one. You can't. This is so evil. Like
it's literally a movie scene.
Yeah.
When,
it's
like the fire flaming.
When you think of like seriously like something so mean.
No, and it actually, you're so right. They are giving him this like sympathetic edit or empathetic, whatever.
No, both. And like, yeah, he was just on
Kardashians.
and remember she was like giving him his stuff back. And it was like, it's
last
all sweet.
season, right?
Yes. They make it sweet.
And I was like, oh.
And it's nice that they do that. I think they care about him. But like things like this remind me like it actually like was not.
No, and now she doesn't journal anymore, she said.
Stop. That's so sad.
She was like, I can't journal anymore because she probably thinks someone's going to burn it. It's like PTSD. That's really upsetting. That's just so vulnerable.
Sometimes we get like Dear Toaster submissions about people who read their partner's journals and they find out things that they obviously didn't want to hear. And like, what do they do now that they have this information? And I just want to say, I wanted to use this story as just a platform to remind someone if you're thinking about reading someone's journal, like don't fucking do it.
No, it's their internal thoughts. It's literally their intrusive thoughts.
I know. And it's like, it is crazy to like put your worst thoughts to paper.
No, I would literally never.
I think if I journaled, I would like lie to my journal. I'd be like, I had a salad for lunch today and I'm feeling really good. I would lie for sure. And I think some things like belong in your brain. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Sometimes, every now and then, I lie to my therapist because I'm too embarrassed.
Do you?
Every now and then, like a little fib.
Okay, interesting. Can you, if you don't mind sharing?
Yeah, no.
Like, what's the last lie you told your therapist?
Like, that's a good question.
Do you do in-person or Zoom therapy?
Zoom. Mm-hmm. But like, it won't be like something to make me sound better. Like, it wouldn't be like, she said, like, I'm telling her everything if there's like a situation. It's more like, I feel like there's certain things I keep out because I'm like, she doesn't need to know.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. When you talk to your therapist and it's something that involves, and I feel like, do you talk a lot about like your job or?
Yeah, it just depends on the week. It's like, it's like shitty comments.
How do you explain what you do for a living? Or especially when you first started therapy?
No, it was definitely like scary because my last therapist was like older. Then she retired. She left me.
Right. She gave up on you.
But this therapist, she is like younger. So she kind of like knew it already, which was also kind of scary for me too.
Right. Did she follow you?
She didn't say, but then like she actually did say she saw me on someone else's. Like I was on her feed. I was like, ooh.
Oh, that's so crazy. I always think about that. I don't do therapy, and anytime I've ever thought about like starting, well, I would be like, well, how do I explain what I do for a living? Because most therapists, and I think I would seek out an older therapist. That's just more my vibe.
You would like that,
and I think like I would just be confusing to them.
I think you think that, but it is so amazing.
I think they also don't care.
They seriously love like you would just feel 10 pounds lighter.
The thing is, I'm not anti-therapy at all.
No,
I think it's
course.
Amazing. I also think I think we got to a place where it was like everyone needs therapy. Like even if you're in the best place ever, like therapy for everyone.
And it's expensive, let's be real.
Right. But I don't think everyone needs therapy.
No.
I don't think that I need therapy.
No,
and
it's if you were thinking about it.
Right.
Then I think it's good.
Yeah. if you're thinking about it, you should do it. But I don't think I think for a while I was like, well, if you don't go to therapy, that's bad. It's not.
No. Oh my God. That's
I don't think
so
it's bad.
not true. If you have, you're also so close with your family and your sisters. You have that.
So what I always say is that I don't have a hard time communicating and identifying my own feelings. And I have I'm very blessed that I have a lot of people in my life who I feel extremely comfortable opening
share.
up the worst parts of myself to. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that I am about not needing therapy.
No, I think you're in a good, it's more of if someone's ever thinking about it, I'm you should
just try it.
Do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, total, literally 180. But it reminded me, I wanted to talk to you about something, which reminded me. So what we're going to do, our next story is a little bit of TikTok drama.
Yeah.
But we talked extensively on the Toast about that whole New York influencers are boring thing.
Yes.
What did you make of that as a New York influencer? Did you think that person was talking about yourself?
No, not at all.
Okay, I didn't think so either.
I didn't think, because the way they describe, I was no, it's not about me. I was I think I commented something. People were no, it's not about you. That.
Well, that's what Jackie and I were saying. The funniest part of that whole New York influencer thing was people being this is mean. How could you say that about me? And it's well, we weren't talking
about you.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I ended up saying it, but I was if I were to comment, I know someone would be girl, it's not you.
Right.
It actually made me so sad because I love those girls. I love Bridget and Danielle and Laura, whoever they were
talking
claiming
about,
it's
right.
about. It made me sad. I understand what people are thinking. I understand that they're it's boring. It's not relatable to see someone wake up for Pilates and then go make a coffee. Then don't watch.
Right.
That's my opinion because I'm wait, but I want to watch because when Bridget wasn't posting, I was I miss her content.
Right. That's the type of
Right?
content you choose to consume.
Yeah, I feel you felt the same, no? Or what?
Yeah, I was enjoying watching just the dumpster fire because that's just
Of course, when you're
it's entertaining.
not involved.
When you're not involved, it is entertaining. I hate that. I thought that the girl who made the video was clearly mean and jealous.
So jealous.
It's so funny. I was just talking about this yesterday. When somebody makes a point and then you attack the person who made the point, not the point that they made, it's you don't have anything to say. So I literally just did that. But I just did think her video was really mean-spirited. She gave off jealous wenchey energy.
She wanted the views.
Having said that, yes, I heard what she was saying. It is the same people doing the same things.
No, it's so fair.
And the thing is, I follow all those girls. It's not for me. That's not, I'm brunette and I just, I don't live there. You know what I mean?
I'm brunette.
But they're nice, well-meaning girls. And it's well, just because you have a mean thought about that's what I feel TikTok is so, every time somebody thinks they have a crazy thought, they make a video on it. Sometimes they give it a name, be the influencer theory.
Where do you think you get the worst comments? Where are you scared
TikTok.
of the most? Same.
TikTok has an anti-Semitism problem for sure.
100%.
And it's so unregulated and it's so easy to make fake accounts. Instagram takes a lot of good precautions. If I block you, then they give you the feature.
And other accounts.
Block any other accounts that this person makes. They somehow know that this person, and so much of the hate is anonymous. So Instagram is amazing like that.
Agree. TikTok's so scary. But some people say they hate Instagram. They think
Really?
Instagram. Yeah, I think it just depends. I think we have Instagram followers.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that's
we're a
our
little bit more
people.
millennial. Well, me, sorry.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm Gen Z. Technically, I'm 27.
Oh, that's amazing.
But I feel closer to millennials, if that makes sense.
Do you like being 27? How do you feel about your age?
I love being 27.
That's a
I like
good
it better than
age.
26.
Interesting.
I remember when I found out how old you were, I thought, I was oh, we're closer in age than I thought.
How old did you think I was? Older or younger?
Well, this was a while ago, but I thought you were 30 when we met because you're so mature.
I'm very sophisticated.
And
I
so
get that a lot.
successful. And I was
That's
holy
very
shit.
sweet. Very
It made me
sweet.
excited for
People
the
tell me they think
future.
I'm old all the time. I try not to be offended.
No, it's literally not people actually say that to me a lot too. I don't know.
I would have thought you were
older.
honestly 25.
Oh, you thought I was younger? Obsessed.
But that's
I don't
because I
get that a
associate
lot.
you with college.
Okay, yeah. And
Smart. Very smart to align yourself with a youthful institution.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
No, and I'm definitely one of those, I definitely ride too hard for Georgia. Sometimes I get hate about it, but I don't care.
Are you wearing red today for any reason?
I like how I look on camera in red.
Okay.
And Go Dogs.
Yes, that's a good reason.
And Go Dogs, because we're hopefully going to the SEC championship, hopefully.
Sure. Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Baked by Melissa. It's always a good time to be eating Baked by Melissa's cupcakes, but let me tell you, holiday season is particularly special. If you want to ship something, you want to send something to somebody across the country, they do the best gift sets. It's hard to ship food. They have nailed it. So it's literally the perfect gift for anyone, and finding the perfect gift, especially if you're going to ship something, makes it really hard. You want something that's thoughtful, fun, guaranteed to make people smile, and that's why Baked by Melissa is really one of my go-tos. The bite-sized cupcakes are always a crowd pleaser. Don't get me started on the peanut butter and jelly flavor. I could have a whole tin of just peanut butter and jelly. It's a free idea, Melissa. Make a whole tin of just peanut butter. There's nothing better than a little treat, and Baked by Melissa is literally the definition of a little sweet treat. Cupcakes are made entirely by hand. I'm sure you guys have tried the actual cupcakes. The perfect size, so many different flavors, so fun. But I really can't get over how great their shipping and gift sets are for the holidays. It's my go-to for a birthday. If you have a baby, I'm always sending it. Takes 1 to 2 days nationwide, guaranteeing that your treats arrive fresh and right on time. There's something for everyone. Of course, Queen Melissa has gluten-free, vegan, no-nut options, really making it a treat for everyone that you love. And they've celebrated more than 100,000 birthdays since 2008. Everyone loves Melissa. They love the cupcakes. You can go in-store, but the shipping is everything. Right now, Baked by Melissa is offering our listeners 20% off your order at bakedbymelissa.com/toast. That's bakedbymelissa.com/toast. That will get you 20% off your order. bakedbymelissa.com/toast. Or holidays, obviously, but anyone who's had a baby, anyone who has a birthday coming up, it's just a great thing to send. Being like, hey, I'm thinking of you. Here's a little sweet treat. Today's episode is also brought to you by Skims, one of our favorite sponsors. At this stage in life, like I feel like when I was young, I could just like put on any undergarment and just like start my day. No, these days they're a little bit more thoughtful. I've got a lot going on. I don't know if I've mentioned, I'm just kind of like the president of this really important committee called the Big Titty Committee. Well, Skims is one of my committee's favorite places to shop for undergarments. Whether it's undies, whether it's bras, whether it's loungewear, whether it's shapewear. I don't leave the house that much, so I don't need like so much shapewear these days. But when I was in my shapewear era, Skims was everything. So many products from Skims that I recommend. You guys know I love their bralettes because I'm just not a person who doesn't wear a bra, but I can't be wearing like my heavy duty bra all day long. My heavy duty bra is the Skims t-shirt bra. I love it. There are so many sizes. They make it really easy to find your size. But when I get home, I want to take it off. I don't really want to be braless, which is where the bralette comes in. It's the racerback bralette from the Fits Everybody collection. I love it so much. I love the Skims full coverage underwear, the briefs, everything I get from Skims. I love, of course, the iconic pajamas like everybody has. They come in, fun seasonal colors. The sleep set, that's what it's called, the soft lounge sleep set, is definitely going to replace like your old smelly t-shirt. Get a nice pair of pajamas. That's like an indulgence that's so worth it. Shop your favorite pajamas at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know that the Toast sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. And if you're looking for the perfect gift for everyone on your list, the Skims holiday shop is now open. Shop it at skims.com. That's skims.com. Let's talk our next story about TikTok drama that I chose specifically for you.
Aw. Yay.
Anyone who is following the Hair by Chrissy drama.
We have to talk about it.
Let's explain it from the beginning. Yes. So if you guys don't know, I've known Hair by Chrissy since the Don't Be Tardy for the Party days, okay? She's like this, she's a hairdresser, but she's really like a content creator.
She's a personality.
She used to do these like big, she reminds me of Jay-Z Styles, Jessie from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. But she's based in Phoenix and she does like all this influencer hair, like insane extensions, long curls with like a big barrel curling iron. She used to do the Biermans all the time. And I remember thinking it's so crazy that Ariana and Brielle would like fly from Atlanta to Arizona to get their hair done and then fly back like these girls. And then all these influencers would literally fly to get their hair done.
It's crazy.
She became like a famous influencer herself and she has this huge salon. And it's kind of this like very niche part of the internet now. But I just want to say like if you watched Bravo in the early days, like you knew Chrissy's origins.
No, that makes sense. And I feel like she invented the Mormon curls.
Yes. So
like that came from her.
When Jessie came on, I was like, oh, she was definitely studied from the Hair by Chrissy school of hair.
For sure.
So then a couple of years ago, Chrissy's like always getting canceled, by the way. This is not Chrissy's first cancellation. No. But she is getting canceled because this girl made like a testimonial video being like, I got the Hair by Chrissy. And you can go to her salon. She has like a ton of other stylists. But you can go to her salon and get, your hair blown out. Or you can pay extra to get it done by Chrissy.
Oh,
it's $4,000.
Just a cheap $4,000
for extensions, the whole yada. And by the way, extensions are very expensive. I don't know how much they cost because I don't have extensions, but I do know it's in the thousands.
They're
for
like $1,000.
The sew-in. So you're paying more, but still in the realm of what I imagine like a Hair by Chrissy like full head costs maybe like $2,000.
Yeah. Did you see there was a price breakdown?
Oh, was there?
So it was like $2,900 for Chrissy service, and then it was like $50 for the conditioner.
Oh, I did see that. That's really crazy to charge for conditioner.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Because they're probably getting like gifting from half these
And I just want to say, I believe it was Milbon conditioner, which is
it was Milbon.
which is what I use. And that made me feel good. Yeah.
You're like, fuck yeah.
So this girl made a video being like, I got the $4,000 Hair by Chrissy experience. It was horrible. I never saw Chrissy. She barely touched my hair.
Oy.
And the thing is, if you're going to make like a hate video about Chrissy, it's going to take off. The internet, especially TikTok, like they hate this woman, Chrissy.
Like, yes.
They start calling her Hair by Crispy because all the hair looks like fried and crispy, which unfortunately, like, I hate when somebody slays with a mean nickname. Like, but that was a slay.
So good, unfortunately.
Now, the video has 30 million views of her. Like, I'm telling you, people are obsessed with Hair by Chrissy. And now it started this whole back and forth between Chrissy. Chrissy's trying to prove her,
She's definitely like bouncing back. Like she's trying to bounce back. I'm like, what are we doing?
I'm telling you, Hair by Chrissy is like a little cockroach. You cannot, she would survive nuclear war. I'm telling you, you think like you're going to cancel Hair by Chrissy? You're not. She has survived worse than this. And she will survive. I'm telling you, people love her hair.
No, and I do have mad respect for that.
Have you ever gotten your hair done by Chrissy?
No, but she DM'd me in 2018 because I saw her name everywhere. I was like, why do I?
She's been around forever.
Yes, it was probably around the time the Biermans were going to her when I was living in Georgia.
Oh, totally. You were like a dream client for her.
That's what Brooke said. Brooke's like, she's like, perfect.
Yes, a young Southern belle who needs extensions.
Yes, I was like bleach blonde, but no extensions yet. She was ready to fry my hair. She messaged me. She kept going back and forth. I was looking at our messages. She offered to fly me out.
Oh.
I didn't do it because I was like, oh, I'm just like, I'm in Athens.
Yeah, like it is kind of crazy to fly to get your hair done.
But I'm so glad I didn't because who knows what trajectory I would have gone on.
Your life would have been so different.
So different.
If you had gotten extensions by Chrissy.
So different. But I was kind of like, so I'm really cool.
So
like,
I want to say something that I feel is not going to be popular, but that's what
that's
I do
what we
here.
do here.
While it's, wrong that she paid for the Chrissy experience and got the Chrissy, didn't get Chrissy and got charged for shampoo and conditioner for sure. If you are a person who spends $4,000 on like an internet hair experience and it doesn't go the way that you want, that's not shocking. Like, not that I'm saying that you deserve it all what happened to you, but like, I don't know. It's hard. You're not a sympathetic victim to me. Like if you were sort of
you paid that much,
and we need to be smarter than that. Do you know what I mean? We all need to use the internet. It's hard. It's easy to get swept up in, but like I think a little personal accountability needs to be taken here.
100%.
Like you knowingly paid $4,000 for like a hairstylist who you found on TikTok and like who does influencers and like has had many cancellations. Like I'm sorry that happened to you, but like. What lesson have you learned here today?
No, even like celebrity hairstylists, like, here in the city, like, they charge like $1,000.
Yep.
So I'm like, 4,000 smackaroonies?
Right.
And now I guess, was she in Arizona or because now she has other salons apparently?
Oh, Chrissy?
Yeah, apparently.
Let me tell you something about Chrissy. She's a businesswoman.
Yeah. She's making merch.
Is she? Oh, yeah. She's making hair in 4K merch.
Yes, which I think
she's
is
trying to like make a
wild.
moment off. I agree. She's trying to make like a moment off of this scandal. But you know what?
Yeah.
She has experience. Like while these scandals are like tough to go through, they ultimately do, rising tides rise all sides, as we like to say here.
Yes.
All press is good press. We're talking about Chrissy on the toast. Like, I think she knows that the only way out is through, and you will come out kind of bigger and better on the other side.
I wonder if she's like in the comments or if like it's her team that's telling her.
She's a lot of people who work for her.
No, I mean, I understand what the girl was saying about like if there's 10 different people touching your hair, like the color is going to look different.
It's not going to be
head,
matched. Yeah.
Which is crazy. But I feel like I would know going into the price. We've all been there when you're at a store and you're going to buy something and you're like, oh my God, it's way more than I thought.
Yes.
But with hair, I'm like, if it's 4,000, they got to tell you before.
Yeah, well, I mentioned
That's
you said
scary.
it was $2,900.
$2,900 for the Chrissy service.
Right, which is what she knowingly paid for.
Yes.
Now, everything on top of that, like the shampoo, the conditioner, the tax, the tip, everything like that.
Oh, so yeah, she knew about the $2,900, hopefully.
She knew she was going to pay $3,000.
Yeah.
Minimum. And she ended up paying
Super
$4,000.
cheap.
Right, but she ended up paying $4,000.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, I don't know. You're not a sympathetic victim to me if you're like getting internet hair for $3,000. Yes, it ended up being $4,000, but like still you were paying $3,000.
No, 100%. I need to go back and watch the video. Was she like being super negative or was she kind of like giving her experience?
No,
like,
no,
maybe
no,
the hate
no,
just
no,
like,
no.
she was being negative.
Yeah, she was like,
I have to rewatch it.
Hair by Crispy. Like,
oh, so okay, so she was asking for it. Because if she was just like, here's my experience.
No,
like,
I actually heard the craziest video. Do you
God,
remember?
do
I hate to
tell.
like slander. Like this famous LA facialist.
Oh,
Did
I
you
know
see
that
that
girl,
video?
Victoria?
I don't know her name.
With the serum?
P, yes. You guys, you have to be really careful. She got like a permanent, like 10-degree burn on her face from a serum that a facialist, like a famous LA facialist, used on her. And then the facialist was like, oh, I'll fix it for you. So she went and micro-needled the scar. The girl has a permanent scar on her face.
And charged her to fix it.
Yeah, it's right. She spent like $30,000 on this whole thing. It's the shape of a P on her cheek. It's like white.
Like you can see it's like where she clearly put the dropper.
Yeah,
and
droplet.
was like, oops, that's not right.
Insane.
I literally canceled my facial yesterday because I was like, I'm going on the toast and I don't want my chemicals
No,
to...
these little things, like you have to be really careful.
No, it actually terrified me. And I've like gotten gifting from that brand before. Like I've seen it all. Yeah, you too. Yeah.
What type of extensions do you have?
Sew-in hair extensions.
Do you mind discussing? Are you wearing them right now?
I don't mind at all. Very open. They're sew-in extensions. They're from Covenant, Maine, and they are amazing. Like my hair is not damaged, in my opinion. I do like a darker
sewn?
root. They're sewn. Yeah, I'm literally there every time I go. Like you're like I'm getting my extensions bumped up.
Right.
I don't do that. He takes them out every single time and puts it back in. So I am there for about 6-7 hours.
And I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't dye my hair, so like I don't know if this is a terribly rude question. Are you a natural blonde?
No.
You're not.
No.
What's your like? Is your root your real hair color?
Yeah. So it's like not as dark as yours.
No, but it's like a light brown.
Yeah. Like if I were to let it grow out, it's brown. Yeah.
Would you ever go back to brown?
I tried one time, like right before college, and it turned like red in the sun, and I was like, "Ooh, doesn't look good on me." I get a lot of comments. You probably get comments too, like telling you to do something different with your hair. I'm like, "Are you trying to sabotage me?" What do you think? Should I try it?
I think that there is a pipeline of girls in their 20s who are blonde forever. Like you don't even know that they're not real blondes, who then like for some reason go brown and never go back. I feel like a great example of that is Danielle Bernstein.
Yeah.
When we were young, she had platinum blonde hair. It was she had 3 strands of hair. It was so bad for her hair. She stopped dyeing it, I think, to like take care of it, and then ended up looking so much better. Like it's insane that she was ever blonde. I feel like even though the blonde really works, I actually thought you were blonde.
Love.
Do you ever like take a picture of yourself and ask ChatGPT to change the color for you?
No, I should.
Okay, you know what? Actually, hold on. So I have this app because come over here. I'm going to take a picture of you. Cheese. So cute. And then you can change the hair color and it uses AI. It's a good way to like test.
No, because, obviously we love Hailey Bieber here.
Yes.
And she did that. If anyone can make me do it, it's her. I'm just like, I feel so, like I just haven't not been blonde in so long.
Okay, hairstyles. How do I change
I
the
do
color?
I think there's the pipeline where you're like bleach blonde, and then I went to like a darker route.
Okay, let's go to brown. Let's see.
I'm so curious. I'm so scared.
Okay, that's like not brown enough. Hold on.
I need like almost like a I don't even know what kind of brown.
You know what? No.
Really? Can I see?
Let me look dark. Hold on. I'm going to go darker.
Claudia's literally my new hairstylist.
Okay, what do you think of that?
Oh, that looks nice.
Is this a good app?
I
can send you this picture if you want.
Yeah.
This is like a chocolatey brown. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of a rite of passage, like a canon event. You have to let a young girl dye her hair blonde. And then like there comes a time where it's like, no, I'm brunette. Although I don't really feel that way about you.
And also like for gals on the go, like Brooke needs to be brunette. I need to be blonde.
It's so important that you have 2 different color hairs when you have a 2 female hosted podcast. I completely agree.
No, you literally Halloween costumes, they do Jackie and Claudia.
When a clip of us goes viral and people don't know us, they'll always be like, well, the brunette girl is wrong.
Shut up.
Or they'll be like, I agree with the redheaded girl. Like,
honestly, it's helpful.
It's important to be able to differentiate. And I fear if we had the same color hair, they'd be like, okay, well, the fat girl, like that's what I'm afraid of.
No,
so Jackie
Claudia,
can never dye her hair brown.
You also like you are not fat. Like
no, I'm breastfeeding.
Okay.
I'm breastfeeding everyone. I just feel like I need to like have a sign on my forehead that says I just had a baby. You know what I mean?
I just like forget you just had a baby sometimes. You're so like chill about it.
So real, you guys.
Like you're just like one of the girlies.
Yes.
Like, and then you like have a child. I can't believe it.
Are you ready for our 5th and final story, which does apply to you because it's about college football? Well, it's about a person who's college football adjacent.
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
Bill Belichick is going viral again
for
his relationship with Jordon Hudson again. He was spotted. They're always going to like weird places together, but I do believe this takes the cake because we forget she's so young. Okay. She was a part of a cheer competition and her 75-year-old boyfriend came to support.
I have so many questions.
So she won a national cheerleading competition in 2021. She competed for a team called Code Black, which is a competitive cheerleading team based in North Carolina. The competition occurred days after the Tar Heels played. So he was in town.
Go Tar Heel. No, I'm kidding.
I'm so confused because I know she's really young, but she's not in college. And she's 24. And she's 24. Right. I watched Cheer on Netflix, so I know that there is no there's no competitive cheerleading after college, which is why like so many of these they go to like junior college and then college, they could perform for like 6 years.
Totally.
But after you graduate college, there is no career for a cheerleading athlete. Yeah. So how does a 24-year-old compete in cheer?
Do you think she's doing?
Is it just like recreational, like a local league, or is she in college?
I need videos. Like I was trying to find.
Did you see her hair at the competition? Like she had like hardcore cheer hair.
It's giving like my mom did my hair.
Yeah, it's giving she's wearing a bump it look. Like it's huge,
so crazy,
and it's a really legit looking competition. And look, there he is, like not ashamed.
What is he wearing? Like a shaggy
sweatshirt.
Okay. Yeah, I also feel so bad for the man because like Patriots riding that high, like crushed it, and then we gotta just do the college football.
There's only one place to go. And I feel like kind of a lot of people from that era of like iconic Patriots like went downhill. Like, sorry, Tom Brady, the roast, Giselle having a baby with another man and like you're just over here being a freak getting roasted on Netflix. Like I feel like he's kind of had a bit of a downfall. Yeah. Gronk stays killing it. I believe
Gronk stopped when he needed to.
He stopped when he needed to. I think I saw him on The Masked Singer. Like love that journey for you. I feel like he's done a good job and everybody like loves watching his relationship with Camille on TikTok.
Cute.
Like that's actually I don't include him in the downfall of the
I don't
Patriots,
either.
But it's not looking good for Bill.
It's not looking good for Bill. I have like seriously so many questions. Like I need to know what they talk about. I know they were like hot mic'd that one time and like she's just like telling him what to do and like so weird.
I forgot about that. What was that, like CBS This Morning?
It was some interview and like, or they were like talking about like his show.
He was promoting his book.
Yeah, something about that.
And she like stepped in as his publicist.
I didn't realize she was 24. I thought she was like my age.
Yeah, no, 27. And it's like, you know, she's young, but he's also really old. So she could be 30 and it would be weird. But no, she's literally not even 25.
Oh
her frontal lobe is not fully developed.
But like, I think they do like care about each other, whether it's platonic or romantically. I just like I like need to know like, did she have to convince him? Like, please, babe, like come to my cheer competition.
No, I
like,
think he's like naturally supportive. That's the vibe I get.
Which is good then. If she's
honestly, sounds like a great boyfriend.
Yeah, he's like, and like, oh my God, that's
what do you think they talk about?
I like literally don't know. Like, I feel like she's like trying to be a coach. She's like, did you watch? Yes, you did. Chad Powers.
I did watch Chad Powers, although I didn't watch the finale, so don't tell me what happened.
Yeah, you need to hold on to it because there's no more episodes.
Right. No, and it was kind of quick. How many episodes were there? Like
only
six?
Like 6.
Right.
I was so upset.
I really enjoyed it though.
So good. And then they filmed in Athens. They did a Georgia game. I think or was that the finale?
Well,
sorry.
The school that they play for is South Georgia University. That's a fake school, right?
Yeah, it's like a fake school. But then they went to go play Georgia. I'm like, how did they get the license? Like, I didn't understand. But yeah, some of my friends were at that game. It was a real game. They filmed that.
I love when they do like movies and TV shows filming, like the Entourage movie, like actually filming at the Golden Globes. I love that.
Yeah, like stuff like that is so cool to me.
It's just fun.
It's fun. It's real. It's like those aren't extras. Those are real people in the back.
You meet your boyfriend in college?
I did at a bar. He came right up to me.
He was a student as well?
He was a student as well. He was in a tux.
You're giving so much Grace Van Patten right now, like talking about college.
You like need to stop telling me that because it's gassing me up.
How many years have you guys been together?
6. And you're like, why aren't you engaged?
No, you just moved in together.
We did just move in together, which, oh my God, you talking about the food processor with Ben is like me with Ryan's fucking blender.
Oh, just to make a lot of smoothies?
Every morning.
And
I'm like,
what greens? What is he?
Like banana, strawberry, a little water. But it's, I so just many don't pieces. Like it out.
Of course, and it's so many parts. Does he clean it well?
No, I'm cleaning it. He just like rinses it. Does Ben clean it well?
No, Ben doesn't even put it in the sink. He puts it next to the sink.
With his contacts.
It's actually so offensive to women. Like I can't. Even though I hate to say, like we have been using the food processor a lot because we're starting to like make purees for the baby. So like
that's so cute.
That doesn't like Ben hasn't been using it personally.
Oh,
like we've just been. I got it out of the box because I needed to puree some carrots, which is like so hard. You know, I'm an amazing.
How's decorating your new apartment going?
It's going really well, actually. So funny. So when I was talking to Margaret, I'm like, no, you don't understand. Danielle Carolan's like my favorite comfort creator. And she's like, you know, you literally decorated all of our apartments because your interior designer, Sierra did Margot. And then Margot's apartment looks so good. I'm like, wait, Margot, give me that girl's number. Like you're extremely, I know you're an influencer, but you're extremely influential.
Thanks, Claudia. That's so nice. I want to see more home decor from you, please.
Really?
Yes, I really love when you post about like little things.
Don't you feel like it's so
I know
personal?
It's vulnerable. I know.
It is. I know it's like so stupid, but there are certain things like I'll post about if you don't like it, like I don't care. But like my house is my safe haven.
No, that's fair.
And so if I'm going to post it and you're going to be like, well, you should move. I mean, even when I shared my nursery reveal, somebody was like, a lot of people were like, the crib is not centered on the wall and you need to move the carpet. And you know what? They were right, but like so annoying.
No, and you definitely have to be ready for that because I'll have people telling me you need wire covers on your. I'm like, fuck you. Like I can't.
Wires are so annoying.
So sorry, I'm saying the F word so much today.
No,
so
do you curse on your pod?
Yeah.
Yeah. What days do you release your episodes?
On Wednesdays.
That's a good day.
Yeah, it's a good day.
And you guys do a lot of live shows.
We do a lot of live shows. Like they're they're so fun. I went to yours last year.
They are so fun.
They're so fun. They definitely take a lot out of you and like because we really want to make it
good. Tickets. Yeah, exactly. I think like for a while we got to a place where every podcast had a live show and I just don't think that's necessary.
No.
And if you're not going to make it worth people's money, especially our listeners, I think we're a little bit older. A lot of them have kids. So if you're going to like get a sitter,
go out,
it has to be worth your time. So I appreciate that you put your whole gal on the gussy into your live shows.
Thank you. Yeah, we tried to not do we try to make it like segments and different than the show. Like I like how you guys did the surprise song at the end. Like you have to do something where it's like you don't get on the podcast. Like you have to. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we're not touring right now.
Now, do you and Brooke ever fight? We get asked this a lot.
No,
as, like,
I know.
People who work together.
We are just so honest with each other. So one might think, no, we don't fight. We don't fight. It's very much so like, oh, I don't agree with that. Okay, well, can we find a compromise? Right. It's very like we're both in therapy. So I feel like it's both of us.
Very healthy communicators.
It's very healthy communicate. Like also I have known her literally since I had braces when I was 14.
How did you guys meet?
In Florida, she we didn't even say where we lived at the time, but she could tell where I was. And she was like, hey, I'm going to be in Florida. And we met up at the mall. Our moms came.
Stop. That's so fucking cute. You were 14.
I was 14. I think she was 15. And we met up at the mall.
It's cute now. I feel like if something like that happened now and you were meeting someone on the internet, it would be like, oh, no. I feel like now, because now we know the scary parts of the internet.
Okay, yes, sorry. I thought you meant
this is so precious. And so you told your mom, you were like, I'm going to meet this girl from the internet. And your mom was like, I have to come.
Yes. And her mom was like, I'll be there too. And then we just sat in the food food court.
Stop,
dog
that's so
in Tampa.
cute.
I know. And then it's actually so crazy. Like, she ended up going to the University of Georgia. I was touring.
She did?
Yes, she went to UGA too, but like, I just go hard for the football system.
Right.
But she is like the reason I'm there, because I was touring all the schools. I was touring Alabama. Like, I knew I wanted to go in the South. And obviously when I toured there, she was already there and she showed me a really fucking good time.
Wow. That's so cute.
I know. I'm like so obsessed. It's so fun. We like go to Georgia games together.
So your podcast is called Gals on the Go. You drop episodes every Wednesday. Be sure to tune in, you guys.
That's so nice of you.
Follow Danielle. I love your content, I have to say.
so
If you're in
nice.
the
I
mood
love
for
yours.
like, you know, peaceful, pargy vibes.
That's-
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram at Danielle Carolan. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure to sort of close the circle on this.
This was so nice to like chat with you. I had
And
so much to say.
You crushed the past
Did I do a
5.
good job?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Of course. No, you did not do a bad job. Absolutely not. I feel like you were like really, I feel like I talked a lot.
No,
And
I do too.
Well, so I just want to say I am getting like a little bit of hate during this maternity leave because people are like, Claudia, you have to let the guests talk. And like, I'm really trying. I got a lot of hate with my episode with Xandra, but like like I got nervous for her. So I just like talked for her.
I do the same thing.
And
I fill the space.
I just got that with also Susie Weiss, and I'm like always aware of it, and I'm trying. So guys, I'm reading your comments. Thanks so much. I know.
No, I'm reading the comments too, and I'm sorry I'm not Joey. I'm sorry I'm not Joey, but you know what? I hope I did okay.
He is going to love that you said that.
I am a new fan of him now.
Oh my God, he's everything.
I should have brought baguette.
Me and Ben want to become his manager. Like we're like, you are going to be a star.
We needed like a resurgence for Joey.
1,000%. Oh my God, he's going to love that. Well, you guys, thank you so much for listening to the Toast and Millennial Morning Show, where we deliver the fast 5 stories that you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast and where podcasts can be found. So Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, iRadio, CastBox, all the places where listen to podcasts find us. The Toast, leave a 5-star review about how beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are. Love ya.